What happens when you drink oregano tea every day? Which diseases can be treated with oregano? Did you know that oregano has many medicinal properties that can help your body? Spices have been widely used in the past as natural remedies, and you should take full advantage of their therapeutic benefits. Starting today, I think you'll be adding more oregano to your meals. Because in this video, I'll reveal how you can use this ancient herb to get the most benefits. Or still use oregano tea or oregano oil if you prefer. You'll never see oregano just as a seasoning again. Do you know what the 7 benefits oregano can bring to your health are? What are the potential risks? Have you ever drank oregano tea? Do you know how to prepare it? Then watch until the end and you'll find out. What are the 7 reasons why oregano should be part of your daily life? 7th benefit, oregano can fight premature aging. Oregano contains 2 powerful antioxidants, carvacrol and thymol, which can neutralize free radicals and prevent damage to our cells. Just to give you an idea, oregano has 40 times more antioxidants than apples and 4 times more than blueberries. Why is this important? When there are too many free radicals in the body, the excess can damage our healthy cells, causing chronic inflammation and many diseases such as arthritis, diabetes, atherosclerosis, which is the formation of fatty plaques in our arteries, and neurological diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Cancer and premature aging. So, oregano will protect your body from free radicals. Of course, you also have to do your part by changing habits that can increase oxidative stress and also age cells such as smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, excessive sun exposure, and lack of sleep. There's no benefit in speeding up on one hand and slowing down on the other. Oregano won't fix your mistakes. 6th benefit, oregano can reduce inflammation in the body. As I said, excess free radicals are related to chronic inflammation. Studies show that oregano's thymol and carvacrol reduce the production of inflammatory factors and increase anti-inflammatory cytokines. So oregano has real power to eliminate infections from the body. As I said, inflammation can increase chronic diseases. Animal studies have shown that oregano has the ability to prevent obesity and reduce liver inflammation, ulcers, and even pain. I emphasize here that this happens in animals. More studies in humans are needed to verify if it's also beneficial. Benefit 5, oregano can help fight infections. See how interesting it is that ancient people who didn't have antibiotics used oregano to fight infections. In ancient Greece, Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, used oregano as an antiseptic to treat wounds and skin infections. The Romans treated digestive and respiratory problems. They also believed that putting oregano in food would help preserve it since there were no refrigerators at that time. But does this have a real basis? Again, thymol and oregano have antibacterial properties as they are able to destroy at least 20 types of bacteria in test tubes, including some that cause urinary tract infections and can prevent urinary tract infections. But it's not just a bacterial infection. Also fungal infections, candidiasis, athlete's foot, nail fungus, as well as some types of viruses. One type of virus that many people get is herpes simplex, which is cold sores. It's believed that carvacrol interferes with the replication of the virus or inactivates it before it can infect host cells. But again, preclinical studies and more studies are needed to verify the real effects against microorganisms. Benefit 4, digestive discomfort. Some animal studies have shown that oregano oils can prevent bacterial growth in the small intestine. When a person suffers from this, there's an increase in bacteria in the small intestine, causing digestive discomforts such as bloating and pain. Oregano can relieve this. Not to mention that it can stimulate bile production, making digestion more efficient, and has antispasmodic effects, relaxes the smooth muscles of the digestive tract, also has a carminative effect, anti-flatulence, and reduces gas. So if you always have that feeling of indigestion, you can prepare a cup of oregano tea after meals. In this way, oregano is similar to bay leaves. Third benefit, it can help in the treatment of cough. Eating oregano in the diet, or better yet, in the form of tea, can reduce colds due to its antiviral effect, but can also reduce cough, as is the case with ginger, lemon, and honey. Because it has anti-inflammatory properties, it can also help those with asthma and chronic bronchitis, as carvacrol can suppress pro-inflammatory cytokines and reduce inflammation of the airways, reducing bronchial hyperactivity. Before talking about the second benefit, which is one of the things I talked about the most, let me ask you a question. Are you enjoying the video? Then enjoy! If you like health topics, subscribe to the channel and don't miss our next videos. Let's go to the second benefit of oregano. It can help in weight loss. If you search for oregano or oregano tea on the internet, you'll see many anecdotal reports of people who have lost weight using oregano tea. There are studies in rats that have shown that carvacrol can modify the gene that leads to fat and inflammation in rats fed an obesogenic diet, which should increase weight. So, oregano can affect how the body stores and processes fat. Once again, in animals, carvacrol can prevent fat deposition in the belly, which, as you know, is the most dangerous fat because it causes inflammation. Other studies show that it can help with metabolism, favoring weight loss or control. 1. Benefits. Oregano has potential anti-cancer effects and, again, this is possible because it's present in test tubes and preclinical studies. There are studies that can stimulate apoptosis of cancer cells in colon cancer, breast cancer, prostate cancer, skin cancer, and leukemia. Nothing very conclusive. It's all in animals, it's all in cell cultures, nothing is confirmed by large clinical studies. But why do I mention this? First of all, who will finance studies with oregano? Nobody. So there's little interest in proving or disproving this hypothesis. But everything we can do in our lives to reduce the risk of these diseases, we should try. A balanced diet rich in polyphenol can prevent this. Furthermore, oregano is easy to use, cheap, and delicious. Using herbs and spices like black pepper, cinnamon, turmeric, rosemary, and basil can enhance the flavor of our food. Reducing the amount of salt in the diet can increase the risk of hypertension, stomach cancer, fatty liver, kidney problems, and even dementia. It's no wonder that the Mediterranean diet, which contains many herbs and spices, has been voted the best diet in the world for many years. Because it's able to prevent or at least delay the onset of many chronic diseases. How to make the most of these medicinal properties of oregano? You can add more to your food. The leaves can be fresh or dried. You can also prepare oregano tea, make homemade oregano oil, or even use essential oil that you buy in natural product stores. But the essential oil is more concentrated and should not be ingested as it can cause nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. It's used to massage the skin, but also avoid the pure form as it can cause some reaction on the skin. It should be diluted with another type of massage oil such as coconut oil or olive oil as it can relieve muscle pain or inflamed joints. How to make oregano tea? Boil a cup of water. When the water boils, turn off the heat and add a tablespoon of oregano. Cover and let it sit for at least 5 minutes. When it's at room temperature, strain and drink. If you have fresh leaves picked at home, instead of using a tablespoon, use 2 tablespoons. Also let it sit covered for 5 to 10 minutes. You can drink the tea once, twice, or even 3 times a day. Oregano tea contains only 5 calories. Who should not drink oregano tea? Mainly pregnant women, breastfeeding mothers, or anyone who has had a reaction to oregano. What are the risks of oregano? Basically, it increases the risk of bleeding, so if you tend to bleed or are taking any blood-thinning medication, antiplatelet medications, or even anticoagulants, it's better to talk to your doctor. This also applies if you're going to have surgery. It's best to stop drinking oregano tea 10 days before the procedure. Well, I really hope you add more oregano to your diet, use oregano tea, and see oregano not just as a seasoning, but as something that can benefit your health. These are small changes that can make a difference. Hope you enjoy the video. Share so more people can gain this knowledge. Until the next video.